So, without further ado, we have our last presenter of today from Uganda. So the name is Leatherland Limited, and you can see the showroom. Next to the company name, there is a make online appointment buttons. So here you can click, and we will arrange a one-on-one online meetings for you after the InTouch event. Well, I'm waiting for Mr. Andrew and Mr. Abdul from the Leatherland. Let me remind you all the presentation, not only for this one, but our past InTouch event from Italy, from China, all the video replays, you can find it in our YouTube channels. Also, to give you a teaser, next week we will have another InTouch event, which we are focusing on India. So we have another 5 Indians currently joining us in our next InTouch on next Thursday. We are still connecting with our 5th exhibitors. Our colleagues is working hard here to make connection with them. So again, I want you to tell you the APLF.com is a very important online portals for you. So we will upload news every day on the APLF.com. So here we are. We have Andrew and Matthew from Uganda, Leatherland. Can you hear me clearly, gentlemen?
Yes, we do. Very clearly.
Thank you. How are you?
Very fine. How are you?
We are good here. I'm in Hong Kong, if you can see my background in APLF headquarters.
Yeah, in Uganda, and you can see the background of our products.
Yeah. So why don't you start presenting your company and your products? I'm really looking forward to it.
That's wonderful. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is Leatherland Limited, located in Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. A very exciting country to visit, having very nice products for everyone to enjoy when it comes to the marketing aspect. Leatherland has a vision as well as a mission. Just like all the companies, our mission is to make sure that we give you the quality you deserve, and the vision is long-term, as you'll be seeing in our presentation. Leatherland is located in Uganda, as I said. That's the gate, the entrance of Leatherland, based in Masaka. It is 1.5 hours drive from Kampala, the capital city of Uganda. So that's our gate entrance. Now you are seeing the effluent treatment plant. It's a very beautiful, designed by Interprogetti, Italy. That one is a chrome recovery plant, so that you can see the beauty of making sure that we are compliant with the environmental concerns. Leatherland is a private company, as I said, established in 2010. We are now celebrating our 10th year in business. We started very small in the stocking and selling of industrial chemicals. In 2012, we started the marketing of leather as middlemen. Then in 2013, we started production of leather, hand safety gloves, mainly for the steel industry. Then in 2015, we moved to the leather goods manufacturing, that is the bags, wallets, key holders, and so many other leather articles. And then in 2017, we moved to a very higher level, whereby we started our own tannery in Masaka, producing hides and skins into wet blue. So Leatherland didn't stop at that. From 2017, we started immediately on accreditation, and in 2019, on 30th March, we earned a silver rated award. And we are LWG certified. Other key information on Leatherland, we have another factory, not based in the tannery, but it is based in Kampala, just making the leather goods. Then the products, as we see, they are wet blue, hides and skins, and then the leather goods. Employment level, we are at 80, but now being affected by the corona pandemic, but very shortly, I think it will be over, then we got full production. We are currently exporting to India, China, Hong Kong, Italy, and Sri Lanka. Our unique characteristics of our raw material, the hides and skins. One, for the hides, it's about the thickness, ranging between 2.5 to 5 mm. Then the area, our average is from 18 to 40 square feet. Good enough. More than 90% of Uganda cows are humpless, so we don't have the humps, and they're very suitable for upholstery and apparel. Then the grain is very, very stable, and we can say that our hides are very waterproof. They're very easy to clean because it's a condition when it comes to LWG certification. That's a picture of the local breed. We call them the Ankole cows. You see it's very flat. It doesn't have any hump. And you can also see the width. It's very, very large. It's part of the product we do in Western Uganda, the cow hide. That's a wet blue from the cow hide. You see the color is very blue. The thickness, as we said, from 2.5 to 5 mm. That's a tannery run without grade 6. And our minimum order for the wet blue is 1 container. That's for the goat and sheep, wet blue. The thickness is between 1, that's a tannery run without grade. Minimum order for the wet blue, that's for the blue. The thickness in M, selection is 20 for TR, 40 for suede selection. Minimum quantity order is 1 container. That's a wet blue awaiting selection. That is in the tannery. Again, that is the sheep also being selected and graded. Now we come to the products. Leatherland doesn't have a finishing line. We are stopping at wet blue. But what we do, the very wet blue we make in our tannery is exported to India, finished, then re-imported in Uganda as finished leather. Then we start making the leather articles. That's a bag. And when you look at the bag, you see it's customized Leatherland bag. ULTB means Uganda Leather Traveling Bag. The colors are very various, and actually they are very, very good. Minimum quantity, we talk with the buyers, depending on the need. And when you look, also that's a traveling bag from Leatherland, made in various colors, and the thickness is very fine. The colors are very various. Minimum quantity, we talk with them. Also, that's a traveling bag. Those are other bags, the travel bags for the teenagers, for the computer guys and others. Different colors, very, very portable, and minimum order we can talk to the buyer depending on the need. All our products are customized. Now, when it comes to logistics, Leatherland is in Uganda, and Uganda is landlocked. That means we don't have access to the sea. Despite that, that's an advantage because we're enjoying the hub in Africa. We are finding the exports very, very easy, and to India, it takes us only 21 days upon a confirmed order. Then China, 28 days, and then Italy also 28 days. If you need a sample, we just put on air, then you get it the following day. The connections are very good. Lastly, Andrew is the general manager. The contacts are there, And I'm secondly Abdul Hakim, the one that has presented. Mr. Umar Shankar is not with us, not here, our managing director, but very much following the presentations. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, both of you. We have a question here, usual question. What is the chemical suppliers of your leather?
Yeah, for the chrome, we get from Vishnu. Then other chemicals we get from TFL.
So buyers, if you have any questions, please type it now in the Q&A box, and we will refer your questions to Leatherland. So we have another question: is what is the treatment of your hides? If you understand the question, I think how do you treat your hides? What is the substance of your hides?
Then other treatment starts from the raw. The moment we get a raw hide, it can be altered. That is the first treatment for preservation. Then we move down to the soaking stage, the liming stage, then the tanning stage.
So I think we are still waiting for questions, but yeah, buyers, if you have any questions,
starts from the get a raw hide. It can that is the first treatment for the soaking stage, then the tanning, the treatment like that.
Okay, so here is another questions. Are your leather complying with REACH? This is his first part of the questions. Are your leather complying with REACH?
Yeah, our leather is actually, that was the first step before getting the LWG. It is combined with REACH. You have to respect whatever that is within REACH.
So actually his question, to be more specific, is if your leather comply with REACH, which you import back from India for products.
Come again.
I mean, if you just mentioned that your product will be imported back from India to your country. Is it?
Yeah, our wet blue.
Yeah.
Yes, our wet blue is exported to India because Uganda, apart from our good friend Leather Industries of Uganda that are producing finished leather, which is not sufficient enough on the market, we export the wet blue to India. And our sister company in India doing the finishing respects the REACH component. So once it is done, finished, then we import it in Uganda and do the leather articles.
Okay, thanks for your questions. I believe that's it. If you are buyers, if you have any further questions, you want to connect with the Leatherlands, please use our APLF.com functions. And I can't see your face, but thank you again, both of you. Next time if you come to Hong Kong, bring me the leather bags you just show on your screen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks again to participate our InTouch. So everyone, this is the last suppliers of today's InTouch. Thank you again for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed the virtual experience. We are going to send you an email with all the suppliers link, and don't forget you can connect with them through our APLF.com functions.